So W Hub solves the problem of getting people's resources together so that they can actually build their companies. Was this a thing that was not in existence before in Hong Kong when you first came here to start? Was that really missing?
Yes, at this point in time, we felt there is somebody who needs to connect the startups to the resources they need to double their business, to grow and expand. That was connecting them to talent, as well as connecting them to startups within each other to work on synergies and see if they can collaborate, and also to investors.
So 18 months ago, you felt like there was not enough sharing of these resources or inroads to this.
Well, I think it's a combination of several factors. I think actually the startups scene started really growing fast, and to support that growth, you need resources. And given that the growth was that fast, we really wanted to make sure that we drag more resources in and we open up the ecosystem. Because if we step back for a second, I think still today in Hong Kong, when people say that it's very difficult to get talent and to attract people, becoming an entrepreneur is not yet top of mind of students when they leave university. So really spreading out the word and say, look, there is a real alternative for a corporate client.
So what would actually convince people to make that leap into this entrepreneurial lifestyle? Because I think we are talking about a city where there are sort of four main industries where people, once they're out of college, they can go into like insurance, banking, logistics, right? What's the thing that convinces people to do this?
Absolutely. Well, our killer slogan, it's all about the passion, right? But if we dig a little bit further, I mean, beyond really doing something that you're feeling passionate about, I think the key difference of working in a startup versus a large corporation is the flexibility a startup can provide, as well as, the direct impact on society and really making things happen from a very early stage in your career. And on the flexibility side, it's flexibility in working hours, in work location. Let's face it, sometimes startups, they don't even have an office, so they're quite happy if you work from home. It is flexibility in roles and responsibilities. You're not stuck in an expert role. That's why often, by the way, also career changers, see this now as an opportunity to do something else, right?
Well, this is what I wanted to ask you. In this line of work where you're trying to draw people together, are most of these people coming in from a younger generation, or do you find more of the entrepreneurs are actually people who have been through a couple careers already?
Well, it's great to see that it's very diversified now. I think at the beginning, you probably even had more mature people coming in. I think Hong Kong is very interesting because you have people who came out of banking, had a little bit of pocket money to play around with and said, okay, I'll just kind of start up and do something new. And the younger side was still a little bit lacking behind. And I think this is changing now, and again, that's also one of our role, and it's great to see an event like this
sort
at
of
Hong Kong
matching
University.
up in a way.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
the same kind of thing, right? Yeah.
Exactly, like drawing more younger people in. But I think if you dig deep, you can see that in Hong Kong there are a lot of associations and a lot of young people now who, just take the leap. I mean,
that's great. Well, this is good advice. Thank you, Karena. Appreciate it. Good luck with W Hub.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.